I guess for me, where I look at it, 24 years in oil and gas, I saw people work themselves to death for nothing.
Yep.
And I saw families ripped apart because of putting everything into the business, right? And the one for me that struck me, we were on a project, one of the guys said, I gotta go call the wife and kids, right? We were having dinner, having a couple of beer after, and literally 45 minutes later, he walked back in. It looked like somebody ripped his soul out because his wife told him, "Don't bother coming home. We're gone."
Oh, man.
I don't want anybody else to have to deal with that.
Thing is, a lot of people, this is part of what makes us unique, is like a lot of people have no fucking concept of working for free, because most people don't like to work. You know, I would rather any day work for free and risk losing $25,000 than to let a potential 10-year, 15-year customer walk because I'm too fucking proud to step up to the plate and go to bat with them. A business can go on for a long time as long as you can keep moving the pieces around the board. Like, a lot of magic can be done with credit, with cash, with negotiations and deferrals. Like, a lot of that stuff can keep a company going so that it can basically buy time. Companies just need to buy time. Hey, you found a spot.
How are you?
Nice. How are you?
Good.
Busy day today?
Yeah.
We're realizing, like, our clients, I've been passively, one of the things that I'm best at is strategic planning. Like, have you heard of the Rockefeller Habits? 25 years ago or something, they released a book called Mastering the Rockefeller Habits, and more recently a book is called Scaling Up. Best textbook business reference you can ever buy in your life. You want to know how to scale a company? Read this book.
Scaling up?
Scaling Up. Basically the Rockefeller Habits is a 12 checklist. It's a form with 12 checklist items on it, and it asks you questions. Does this exist in your business? Does this exist in your business? Does this exist in your business?
Is that framework possible for small companies?
But like a two-person could do it, a one-person person.
Okay. Yeah, it's more curious because the challenge I have is I'm not really the boss of anybody.
But you could apply the same disciplines.
But they don't have work without me.
Yeah, you could apply the same disciplines, and you could recruit them into the goals and the culture and the vision, right?
Yeah.
Like, one of the things they say all the time is for everyone to be on the same page, you actually have to have the page. We're going to run a 90-day planning session next month, and then I'm going to run one every quarter for the rest of time, because what I found is it's hard to have a monthly strategic meeting without a 90-day plan to anchor it to.
It's a challenge to get people to implement.
They have to be accountable somehow, right?
I think there's a sense of accomplishment from a business owner to say, oh, that's a great plan. It's almost like they've done something.
Exactly. That's like
I love this strategy.
That's why people brag.
Now, Jay, now what's next step?
That's why people brag, I'm going to go lose 10 pounds. What scientists have shown is that claim, the claim of what you're going to do, gives the same dopamine and oxytocin response as actually doing it.
Yeah.
Which is why people who brag about what they're going to do often never get it done. But I want to be paid for strategic engagement. I want to be paid for them to know what to do next. I want to be paid for them to have a plan they're going to follow, that they're accountable to. Because that's the number one thing that fucks up a business owner. I've just never seen a business owner that's like, yep, I got my plan and I followed it. It's hurting.
It's almost a travesty of charging what is charged for a strategy. That's my biggest frustration right now with what I do. So it's my frustration, and I haven't been good enough at taking my role and saying, hey, look, I need to hold you accountable for what you're doing.
Because
ultimately, they're the ones cutting the check.
And they need to break it down to the week by week by week by week. It's like their time. Every human being has a time and space horizon. The dude working on the factory floor on the conveyor belt, his time and space horizon is like the next hour, right?
Yeah,
his supervisor is like, this week we're going to produce this many units. His supervisor is like, this month I have a quota. So like, as service providers, if we don't hold that in mind, or know even at all, where his time and space horizon is, right? We're thinking, well, we had a yearly plan or we had a monthly action step, because we do monthly strategic, right? In 4 days from our monthly strategic meeting, he's forgotten, which means 3.5 weeks of the month, he's fucking swimming again.
This is like life coaching.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but exactly, because businesses are cultures built by people. We have to go. I have a 10:30.
How's the coffee at that place?
Strong as fuck.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was it, how about the price? Worth the price? Was it expensive?
I don't know, coffee is like $6 everywhere, isn't it?
No.
So I've now got 2 book titles. The one that we came up with yesterday is The Sherpa Gets No Glory.
Yes.
And the other one is Where the Fuck is the Ketchup? It speaks to the phenomenon that what you're looking for is right in front of your face, but you're not seeing it.
I see.
You know, like you ever looking in the fucking fridge and you're like, where's the fucking ketchup? And then you like look over and you ask someone where the ketchup is, and the minute you ask for it, it like appears in your vision. You're like, oh fuck, never mind, here it is. But it wasn't there until you asked.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't find it on your own. You were literally blocking yourself from it until you asked someone else for help. That phenomenon, where the fuck is the ketchup? Well, packaging for coaches is traditionally very difficult.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have a service that in theory can apply to any portion of the business development cycle. Right? And the idea of paying in perpetuity is a challenging concept for a lot of people. So, right, programmatizing your offer is going to be critical for your ability to achieve the revenue figures that you're wanting to produce, right?
Yeah.
And so from an e-commerce perspective or from a digital marketplace perspective, it's a lot easier to drive a funnel towards a programmatic offer than it is to drive that funnel to a perpetuity offer. To scale a coaching business or a transformation business online, we can deploy a 90-day program that follows a framework that you know will guarantee a transformative result for your client, right? When you pair module-based education with facilitated coaching in a 90-day window to take a customer from A to B. We have 17 years of business acumen in applying technology to companies that have fucked up their plans or don't have plans to begin with, and in doing so, we've become one of the most thorough strategic planning organizations that you've probably ever met. You know, like we're absolutely religious about our strategic advisory because we found, so in the last couple of years, we've sort of stepped into that confidence and we've stepped in to say, listen, we know exactly what to do next. We're not coming up with your strategic plan, we're facilitating it out of you, and then we're all governed by that. So we just find that, listen, pay us for strategy so we can do our job and recommend the right thing to do next. And then if you want to take our plan and talk to your grandson or talk to your brother and have them build the website to follow the plan, we're fine with that too, right? Because as long as that plan is being followed, then we can demonstrate that we've been successful in helping you do the right thing. If we win the business to also engage in the projects and to deploy that technology for you, then it's a win-win-win for everybody is kind of how we approach it. My objective for you would be to get to a point where you feel confident selling a $4,000 or $5,000 90-day program in such a way that you've 10x'd your investment in us within 180 days. Yeah, and so I claim to be, you know, there's a saying, a master of all trade, or a jack of all trades, a master of none.
Yeah.
What most people don't realize is that that's not the complete parable. It's actually jack of all trades, a master of none, but more often than not, better than one. We may be a 7 out of 10 in web design. And we may be a 7 out of 10 in Facebook acquisition. And we may be a 7 out of 10 in pay-per-click. But when you combine all of those, the multiplicative value of having them work together far exceeds what any of those specialists could do on their own. You know, what I hear from you is it's like, I want to help people work meaningfully and in the right priority. Because if people could spend less time doing high priority things and achieve far more results than spending more time doing all the low priority bullshit that they get distracted by.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's most business owners. Most business owners end up
exactly
lost in the minutia.
And we do the same thing. That's why we had to move into strategic advisory, because it's like, oh, okay, they need to be told what to do, not because they're stupid, but because they're in it every day. They're in it, surrounded by problems, surrounded by fires. So I totally get it. I totally get it. If we can help you help business owners do that, that would be okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Have an awesome day.
Thanks, Alex.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
2 good meetings. Stop complaining. Is that annoying? Pet me. Pet me. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Have we sent you a picture of my hair yet? I think I like drooled
No.
toothpaste.
Stop that.
It's like, what is this? Oh, it's toothpaste. So today I am going to walk you through how to send an email out of ActiveCampaign.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay. Thank you
Cool.
so much.
I'll disconnect from your computer. Thanks, Fabiola.
Thank you. Have a
Okay.
good day.
You too. Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Daily Genius number 61. Please make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Facebook. If you like this episode, and God, I really hope you did because I spent a long time on it today. Ugh. This week I did the outros every single day. Did you like it? Did you like me doing outros? Because I like doing outros. Doing outros are fun. So if you like that, please let me know. If you don't like that, also please let me know. And we'll see you for Daily Genius number 62 coming at you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.